Hey everyone, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel. So today we are watching Lucifer Season 1, Episode 6. And I look forward to getting into it because like I said in the last reaction for Lucifer, it's all these different things like keep coming back to me going like, oh yeah, I forgot this happened, and oh yeah, I forgot like that was something that, happened between those two. So it's fun to go back and see this all because I honestly forgot some of these things, and I'm really happy to be kind of reminded of it, especially with the second half of season 5 coming up at some point. I'm not sure when, but it will come. Either at the end of the year or the beginning of the year. Still up for the not up for debate, but still up in the air. Put it that way. I'm still hoping that maybe it will come out by the end of the year so we can have it by Christmas time, but still enjoying this little rewatch of the show. So before we get into the episode, if you are enjoying my content, please be sure to subscribe. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like. And if you have anything you want to say, please comment down below. I love hearing what you have to say. So I will try my best to respond to everyone. So if you do comment down below, I will, respond back. Hopefully. I'm sorry, that was terrible. No, I will do my best to respond back. Sometimes there are things that I don't really know how to respond back to, so I kind of like take some time, but I do my best to respond to everyone that I can. So now without further ado, now that I've ranted, let's get into the episode.
Previously on Lucifer.
Lucifer Morningstar. Is that stage name or something?
God given, I'm afraid.
Your return to the underworld has been requested.
Remind Dad that I quit hell because I was sick and tired of playing a part in this play.
Oh, don't say it. Come on, don't say
I'm
it.
now an official civilian consultant for the LAPD.
I want what's best for Lucifer.
Give me something that I can use against Lucifer, and I'll make sure you go back where you belong.
What made you think you'd get away with it?
I miss him
If you
singing.
come clean now, I'll go easy on you.
Oh, this is where Trixie ate the chocolate.
So tell me,
I love it.
did you eat the chocolate cake?
No, Mommy. I'm sorry.
Really, Dan?
It's just cake.
Cake is so not the whole thing. This is about honesty and personal responsibility.
Fine. Got this.
Can I just smack him?
Do you remember when we had that talk? When we said that lying is a really bad thing? Well, some of your birthday cake is missing. Now, I didn't eat it.
Trixie asks where you are tomorrow. I'll be sure to tell her that something important came up. Oh, Lucifer.
Just the way she said it. You can.
After party. Meet Brittany and Brittany.
Wow. Hello, Britney's.
Sorry, I got distracted by the Britneys.
Hello.
So we moved the party upstairs.
I'll leave my clothes on, actually. Sorry, girls. I'm late.
For what?
Work.
Please don't tell me you actually believe you work for the police.
I work for, work with. I'm a civilian consultant. The detective called. There's been a murder. My services are needed. Please, why don't you make my friend feel better?
And I honestly forgot that Chloe and Dan were separated and not divorced. I forgot about that. That in the first season they were separated, not divorced.
I'm more once I'm back at the lab. Okay, call me when you get something.
Howdy, partner.
We're not partners.
Right, so.
Or illegal contraband. Container went missing, so Scoville probably walked in on a robbery in progress. Security cameras were disabled, so no video. Probably gonna need to canvas them. Lucifer, it's a dead body. A little respect.
Yeah, I am amazed by the deferential regard you people hold for rotting flesh. This poor sap's either already in hell or in the Silver City enduring Uriel's welcome speech, which is far worse than hell, if you ask me.
Let's pretend for 1 second that you're someone else. Someone manipulations to get to work with me. You're really gonna walk away because you think this case is boring?
Just call me when you've got a murder with a pulse, or at least someone good looking.
Really, Lucifer?
Is the Brittany buffet still serving? Huh? I was hoping for a good shag, just as a palate cleanser.
It's missing. It was yours.
What container?
The container.
Nope. Lucifer has interest in this case again.
Didn't you hear what I just said? The container is missing.
I heard you.
Then why aren't we...
Any leads yet?
I need your help like I need a third boob.
Ooh.
Wait, don't say a word. It was a mistake the minute it came out of my mouth.
We're partners. I'm offering you my services.
I think you need a refresher course on how partnership works. You left me hanging, remember?
Yes, but now I'm here because of the robbery. So if someone knew to rob it, he'd be involved. I wouldn't steal from my own operation. Their warehouse is off limits. I'm trying to get out of the storage racket. Yes, focus, Frankie. Who took my property? I don't know. I'm trying to find out myself. This is bad for business.
And you want to know about the storage service?
Who are you?
I'm someone with one of these, but this guy doesn't have one. So say if I were to walk away, what was it? Memoirs? The priceless porn collection?
Look, if we're going to work together on this, you're going to have to trust me. All right?
You're right. We shouldn't work together on this.
Are we being a touch dramatic?
You know, I put up with a lot of crap to let you in on my cases, and that's because thus far you've been honest with me. But now, for some reason, it says a lot. So I want you to look into it, try to find out what you might be hiding.
Absolutely.
Dan's way too happy to look into Lucifer.
LAPD.
Boss is out.
Yes.
What do you want?
I need to see your books.
Without any foreplay?
Your boss has reported an operating loss for the last 5 years.
So?
So, this club is packed every night. At $20 an appletini doesn't really add up.
You're Chloe's ex, right?
And you're Lucifer's pet on a leash.
Part of me always wanted to see the two of them hook up.
Is your divorce finally?
It's none of your business. Now you can show me.
And yet you keep trying on many hats to hide your horns. Playboy, cop, club owner.
Yes, you forgot master of all things tongue-related. Speaking of which, shall we?
That's for later. I think we're onto something very important here. One of the hardest things we ever do is learn to be ourselves. I want you to tell me who you...
Patients with delusions. They can be really challenging.
He's actually quite charming.
Yeah, but even Satan disguises himself as an angel of the light. 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 14. In 2 years of seminary school before I decided I wanted to help people in a different way.
Interesting. I thought you seemed pure.
Listen, you really helped me with my patient the other day, and I would love to return the favor. I know the Bible, inside and out.
Yes, he
So
does.
if you ever need a consult, just let me know.
Oh, this happened in season 1? I thought this was season 2.
What's it doing, Mommy? Green zero, take monster. Yeah. I don't know why I give you all your time.
Daddy.
Shh. Hey, Mom.
What are you doing? And why are you writing? Hello?
Well, those are great questions. I'm gonna answer both of them later. But right now, I need you to do something for me.
What?
Give me some clothes. And don't tell Mommy that I'm here.
I thought you said mine was that thing.
It is. It's terrible, but this is different. Because we're gonna play a game. It's called Sneak Daddy Out of the House.
That still sounds like a lie.
Yeah, it's complicated, Monkey. You're just gonna have to go with it, okay?
What's in it for me?
What do you want?
Chocolate cake. For a whole year.
Absolutely not.
Mommy, I'm thirsty.
Okay, fine. Done. Now, will you please go get me some clothes? What the hell did you do to me?
What do you mean?
1 second I'm standing here, next second I'm in my ex's bed naked.
Well, you're welcome. So, did it work? Did you have sex?
No. Why would you think that putting me in her bed naked would get...
The tiny female bartender knocked you out, stripped you naked, and put you in your ex's bed?
I can't explain it. Lux's books are clean.
How is that even possible?
I had them run for discrepancies with receivables. I looked for hidden payments. Whatever Lucifer's into, it's not running through Lux.
Alright, thanks for trying.
Listen, Chloe. I want to talk to you about...
There's
Diablos.
an imprint on the victim's neck that we found on the UV light. Killer must have worn some kind of bracelet when he strangled the security guard. Cross look familiar?
What do you know? Our suspect awaits, shall we?
Look, Diablo. Oh, not Diablos, but Diablo came back in season 5 as a new TV show.
Has stolen something that belongs to me. So please identify yourself so I can punish you accordingly.
And now he's being surrounded by them.
I thought we were past you thinking you're invincible.
I really want to find my stuff.
How did you just say? Harry Potter?
So your strategy is just to sit here paralyzed hoping that Cutter leads us to the suspect? What a terrible idea.
Think so?
I do. I mean, for one, even though Cutter's no brain surgeon, surely he wouldn't...
What do you want?
You want to go and see someone? Oh, well, look at that.
Done, detective.
Because she knows what she's doing, Lucifer.
A toast to Dr. Linda Martin, therapist to the devil himself. Grayson, I know how you can get to him, but he might not like what you have to say.
But will it help him?
He may not realize it, but yes.
Then let's do it.
Oh, meta deal. Up to no good.
Joe, this is the longest.
Deals are shady people. You're violent. Your personal records only go back 5 years, and the books from Lux are way too clean. I had Dan go and check it out.
You had Dan deal with Maze alone. Oh dear, for the first time I actually feel sorry for Detective Douche.
What points to you being a criminal?
So what's the big deal? What if I am a criminal?
I have to arrest you.
Without the cuffs, then why shy away from a little bondage fun?
You know, Lucifer, this is serious. And despite all your weirdness, I actually really like working with you.
Aww. It was the first time she said it.
What a momentous revelation, Detective Decker. We should celebrate.
You can celebrate from jail when it turns out I'm right about you.
I have never lied to you. And I will never lie to you.
What was in the container?
Russian dolls.
Russian dolls.
Right there, you just lied to her.
Here we go. I knew it was going to be that runny guy.
He just walks.
There.
The guy runs, and Lucifer just walks. Yeah, that's not gonna stop Lucifer, but nice try. I told you. Not gonna stop Lucifer.
Forgive me. What is mine was my idea, I swear. Anything more than sorry unless you tell me everything. Please, please, no.
Damn.
Stop it.
Quite literally scared him to death. They were Russian dolls.
Told you.
Why go to all this trouble for dolls?
I'm no detective. I have to keep some mysteries for myself.
Enjoy your dolls.
So I was wrong. You didn't lie to her. You just didn't divulge the whole truth.
Come on.
That is if it's not too late.
We're just making the salsa.
It smells so yummy.
Good.
I'm glad you came back.
I needed to get my parking validated.
So your items were never recovered?
No.
Earlier you said that the items weren't that important. You can. You just have to be open to the
You
process.
don't understand. I can't.
But why?
Because I stole them from me!
Ooh, damn.
Someone's got my wings.
So that was episode 6. Oh my god, I almost forgot what episode I just watched. Wow. I'm sorry. My brain. Not focusing, apparently. And I forgot that this was the episode where we first heard his name, Samael. I forgot that. But I remember Linda saying it. Just like I also said, I forgot that this was the episode that Maze put Dan in Chloe's bed. For some odd reason, I thought it was season 2. I don't know why, but my brain thought it was season 2. Because I remember it happened, but my brain just wanted it to be season 2. But, so yeah. And Amenadiel over here trying to scheme. Remember, I wasn't the biggest fan of Amenadiel in the first season. Or at least the beginning of the season. And then he kind of warmed up to me when he actually, like, stayed on Earth. But it's this whole, like, holier than now. Lucifer needs to do what he needs to go back to hell and torture people and do what he's supposed to do. I always like, leave him be. And, yeah, and, what else was I gonna say? I made mention that I totally forgot that, Chloe and Dan were separated and not divorced. I thought they were divorced. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, I thought they were divorced, but I guess I was wrong. But it was always fun to see Lucifer get so, like, upset and frustrated when he found out that his wings were gone. And I was also, I know I said it earlier on, I was wrong that he lied to Chloe. I forgot that there was actually Russian dolls in there. But there's the statement of, I will never lie to you and I have never lied to you. And he stayed true to that when it comes to Chloe. And it's such a nice factor when it comes to Chloe and Lucifer's relationship, because you know that whatever he says to her, that he's telling the truth, and he so she can trust what he's saying. And I know that, I think it's season 2. I think it's season 2 where that comes into question during a trial, where she wasn't 100% sure whether or not he was telling the truth or not. And I like things like that, he said that he'd never lied to her, and now she's like, she questions it. But like I said, when I get to it, we can talk more and discuss. But yeah, so that was the episode. That was episode 6. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like. If you're enjoying my content, please be sure to subscribe. And as always, please comment down below, and we can discuss the episode or the reaction. So until next time, bye guys.